join me for a channel message. I have a little story time. So, um, every time I have story time, guys, I always come to you guys about like, uh, little, little razzle dazzle, little stuff, a little insight or whatnot, have you. So, if you're just sitting around and you don't have your coffee and tea, no need to pause. Okay, I'm not in a rush. We got a couple hours maybe to do this message with you all. And I want to do this reading with you all, but we're going to have story time. Okay. And I'm going to prepare my coffee because I didn't prepare myself for the reading. I was just like, okay, let me go ahead, let me go live. I'm seeing the situation for what it is. When we get spiritual downloads, you kind of go in immediately. The downloads can kind of like skip, or there could be some type of form of a blockage. You guys, I have two people in my energy, Jezebel and the Floyd guy in my energy. So um, you will really try, like, you're just about, if you don't remind yourself to go ahead and do the reading right away or get the download right away and see what's going on or what's transpiring, you would never understand the you would never basically grab the understanding of the knowledge about these messages. Okay. And I want to say this. I see that. Well, first, let me say this first, y'all. So I was got up this morning, and like I was how do I say this without sounding a little weird? I'm standing up where you guys can see me. Um, I was pulled up out my, I ain't gonna say pulled up. I raised up out my sleep this morning, but it was like as though somebody woke me up out my sleep. And I can hear this third party waking me up. Like, see, I'm gonna say this. Floyd, which is my false person, he would wake me up out my sleep, and he would say, "Erica, get up, pray." And I get up and I pray, but not knowing it, and I know I felt as though maybe he, going against my prayer line or whatnot or have you. It didn't even matter to me if he was or he wasn't. But it just to show me that this person was in my energy doing spell work, trying to block um, me from praying to God, like he was trying to remind me. And this is something that I do every day. Okay, my prayers, my morning prayer, my night prayer never changes. It's always, me praying in the morning or night. Sometimes I will even pray during the day. So, how would I say this? So now that this situation has transpired, I got up this morning and I could hear the third party in my energy telling me to get up and pray. I said I had to set the boundaries with her. And I'm gonna tell you what I said. I said, man, I don't even fucking like you. Why the fuck you in my energy like I have fucked you and made out with you? Like you talking to me like hold on, let me reveal me right quick. Like you talking to me like, bitch, what's up? Cause you ain't what? You lost your fucking mind. Bitch. I'm not one of them, bitch. Stop disrespecting me. Stop playing with me. On God. The fuck? Don't ever feel that comfortable to arise me like I'm your bitch. Like I'm your woman. Cause ain't shit gay about me, but baby. Whoo, calm down, Erica. Calm down. Let me tell you something, sweetheart. You got the wrong bitch. You got the wrong bitch. You better check that shit, little nigga. Cause right now you giving simp. Letting another woman feel that comfortable to arise me out my sleep like she laying with me or I done laid with her. You better get your motherfuckers pride together, young man. Anyway, I just had to check the energy on God because sometimes you got to put people in their place and people get comfortable in their positions and abuse their authority when they feel like they got the upper hand over you, when you know there's a man in your energy that making a woman feel as though they can do that shit. How dare you make another bitch feel that comfortable concerning me? That's so disrespectful. That let me know I'm dealing with a bitch nigga. You's a bitch. You'll do everything to make another woman comfortable in a position instead of making sure that other woman secured. This is a prime example of what's going on and surrounding me right now as I speak. And to think you're going to try to turn me around to go back through a motherfucking another cycle with this man, that's why I came on here, y'all, to expose this shit. So, to accept this motherfucker karma for what the fuck he did to me, like, I don't know what type of dope y'all on or ecstasy y'all taking or what type of, lower vibrational frequency you on, but bitch, you must have came up out the grave with that one. You must have went to Satan with that one. Yeah, you in a contract with the devil. You got to be. You got to be. Because, man, I can't stop putting up my motherfucking pants for this. Because, baby, I want to calm down, but I really want to say something crazy to you. But I got to keep it cute because of the situation of the matter is that my kid's going to end up seeing this one day. Lord, it's like a real motherfucking high priestess to calm down in this type of situations. Because I don't want you to feel like you got power over me. But I want you to know and to feel my energy. To know that nigga, hey, you fucked up big time. That's some hell of a karma you gotta deal with. And I'm gonna say this. It's like they were trying to bring me back through a cycle. And I'm gonna tell you what I was doing that I have not been doing. I have not been posting any like real life like pictures or videos of me. Like I used to do this like when I was dealing with this person. I used to, and that wasn't even when I was dealing with him. It was before I even met this man. I would post videos like if I get my hair done and I put my lashes on or whatever. I don't wear makeup. I'm natural beauty. So I would put my, eyelashes on and do my hair real cute. Y'all, and I would like literally like take selfies. Me and my kids going somewhere, I'll take selfies of me and my kids. Or I have my kids I'll take a selfie of my children and post them. And I see where I'm not in that mode. I'm not in that position to do this shit again. And I can see where yesterday, it's a song that I like. I don't know if y'all ever heard the song. It's a TikTok song. It's very popular. Everybody kind of playing the song. She's like, how it go? Hold on. I want to pull up this song because I really like this song, y'all. Even though it's a little toxic, but excuse me, it's a little toxic, but still in all, like, it is what it is, okay? And I like the song. How do it go? Hold on, I'm going to pull it up. I'm trying to see if I can pull it up. Here you go. I posted to my TikTok page, and I made a TikTok off the song, a dance off this TikTok song, and in the back of my mind, I was like, I hope that, I'm like in the back of my mind, like something's going on, because why am I posting this video? Like I don't do this type of shit no more. Like, what is this? Yeah, it go, he wants to lick my bum, my clock, my rata ta ta ta. Got him going crazy for that pool na. I get what I want. I got that shalaka laka. He do what I say. I got that da 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 da. Okay, outfit come from Shein. Hair ain't us there too. Okay, and I made a little Instagram video, and I stood back, and I always like to dance. I stood back, and I had to tap into my higher self, into my higher energy, and I said, Erica, you remember what she said to you last night? And I'm gonna tell you what she told me. She said, check his page. Man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I didn't feel obsessive by this man in the beginning when I started talking to him. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I liked him a lot. I saw the qualities in this man. I saw that this man could be a divine masculine. I ain't gonna lie to you. I saw this man being a king. I saw this man holding down a foundation. I saw this man being a king. I can't lie. I won't lie. And my words, it's like it's hit me different because I saw something in this person that this person is seeing them. I saw this person as a businessman. I saw this man owning a whole lot of things that I had in mind. that, and I could sense like people was taking that shit from him, that whatever he had the desire to break free from. It's like you can know the inner side. I mean, like the how would I say this? You can see what's deeply inside a person, rooted in them, business minded, organized, clean, neat, but just have a lot of other ways of doing things to keep things in alignment, which you can see the flaws. Negative people, negative patterns, gossiping, slandering, drinking, smoking, hanging around the wrong crowd. And it's like if you see all that in a person, you seeing that's all that person's blockage. That's all that person's blockage, besides whatever else that's a part of that. It's a blockage from that person being the best them. And it's in them. And sometimes you can see it already. And that was me. I can see it. And I said, let me call him, let me check on him. Da, da, da. I felt the need like he was my responsibility. That's how I took him as, and I can't say like a child, but it was like a grown man to, be reminded of something, being responsible about this person or the situation, or handling things in a different perspective. And that's why a lot of times I didn't argue with that person. I didn't feud with that person in the beginning when we got to know each other. And it went from all of this bullshit to the same shit that you're trying to bring me through, and while I'm breaking free. Like, girl, you cool? Is you like? All I can really say, you gotta be slow. You gotta be fucking slow. You can't, something ain't functioning right. Something ain't functioning right. Something ain't right, man. Somebody running from something. You running from something, man. You running from some demons. You running from some karma. Yeah, that's what it is. They're trying to throw that karma back on me for me to come back around. And it's changed hands. It's changed, and it ain't none of that. It ain't nothing that can't no dick bring me back to this man. Can't no conversation bring me back to this man. Can't no that man popping up on me bring me back to that man. Nothing can bring me back to this man. It's over with. It's fucking over. When I say it's over, you got all the signs. I gave you warnings. I even stepped out the connection and in the physical, started dating another man. And what's the poor part about it, y'all? He saw, but I didn't have sex with the man. I didn't have sex with that man. I had respect for the connection. I say, well, I won't have sex with him, but if he see, then he'll understand. Like, you change something, you got to balance out something, and you still doing the same thing. It ain't like, I'm done. I'm fucking done. That's just the fucking bottom line. You're holding on to me. You're the one trying to hold me back. I'm tired of being cordial. I'm tired of talking about the shit. I'm tired of this person. I'm tired of y'all in my energy. It's disgusting me. It's giving a public embarrassment. Shameless. How dare y'all have somebody like that in an organized crime to put an embarrassment onto the whole collaboration? To be getting out here acting crazy like that? You get these people in public acting fool on me, and I'm sitting there just looking. Y'all being outrageous. It's ridiculous. We grown women and men. You mean to tell me ain't nobody got common sense? Ain't nobody got no right stable mind in their heart or their soul to say, look, something has to change. We can't keep doing this. If we can't work with her, and I don't want to work with her, and I'm bigger than all these problems, this woman not doing anything, 9% of the chance somebody going to end up either getting hurt for trying to hurt an innocent person, or karma is going to come back and hit somebody hard. And it's here. It's 888 portal. I'm just here to reveal the truth, what you're trying to do. I'm going to protect me. I don't want to, because I know how this person played the game, y'all. I know how this person did me, man. I know this man did me dirty as hell. I know this man would put false reports on me, man. Putting out false narratives on me, man. I know it. I confronted him. You told me that was the worst thing to ever tell a woman is I let you live. That shit hurted me to my soul. It really genuinely did. From that moment there, I changed my whole mindset. I changed my whole mindset from this person. That will change any woman. That shit right there, and in the back of my mind, I said to myself, I said, it's nothing in this world that I can actually say to make me feel confident in even having a decent conversation with this man. I can't even have the emotion inside of me to be convinced myself of nothing, because I'm going to get the same results. When you're in the inner knowing of how a person is or what a person's instincts are with you and they plots and plans, it ain't no room for anything that don't bring you excitement about the person first and foremost. It's not a good positive mindset that you can really say about this person only for what they did for you in the previous past. And I kept holding it and hoping that that person would change, because the way he came in, the way the person came in and helped me and supported me. And it's like, girl, you ain't getting that shit no more. You didn't even get all of that person then. So what makes you think you're going to get all that person now? So at the end of the day, I have no more fight left in me for the connection. I don't take, ain't nothing about it makes me excited. Ain't nothing about the connection that makes me want to turn my back away from my own children to be focused on a man where you had me getting up every day, every morning thinking about you. I got 4 kids that needs me, not wants me, but need me. That need me, don't got a father, don't got family picking up the phone and contacting them and having a decent conversation with me about them, or none of that. And then to turn around and what? This shit here is so disrespectful. This shit is so disrespectful. I won't even want these people in my company, in my group. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'll be embarrassed to know that I'm out here breaking all laws against one person. And I'm gonna tell you something, there ain't nothing really that man can ever say that, oh, Erica really done me bad. She really done me bad. He can't say that. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because you came in with a motive. And I didn't know. And when I found out, it made me feel like I was stuck with you. You violated me. And I would never want to feel the way that I felt about you ever in my life. I'm not going to lie to you. I would never in my life want to feel the way that you had me feeling before I actually got to really know. Because I gave you something, no man would have took advantage of that. No man. I'm not going to lie to you. No real man would have took advantage of that. No man. No man. So with that being said, y'all, in the morning after that rising, I'm going to say this because I'm going to alchemize this situation. In the morning of that rising, when I woke up, y'all, I'm hearing this person in my ear and I'm talking, and he's saying something to me. And I'm like, man, I got to use the restroom, something. And I end up still laying here, but it was like, all right now, Miss Stewart. And I'm saying he's like, go use the restroom. I'm like, oh, I'm about to go use the restroom. Like, I'm talking to this person, but it's like he's treating me like I'm a child. Like, I'm getting frustrated, y'all. And I just need to stay calm because I'm giving too much energy to something that don't have a value. It don't have values to that. I can't hold on to something like that. So I had to come and release that energy to y'all Okay, so y'all, while I'm sitting here, um, in the same spot, I woke up this morning. She woke me up out of my sleep, and I had ended up. I think I got a phone call or something or whatnot or whatever. And after that situation, I'm laying here, and I'm entering two dimensions. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm entering to some type of realms. I'm starting to see the other side. Okay, and these were like clouds. And the first thing I said, the earth is about to get ready to split. Something's supposed to transpire, something is happening, whether it's in my personal life or whether it's in society itself. But the earth is about to get ready to split. Something's supposed to split, whether these people are splitting a part of my energy and leaving and going their separate ways out of my energy, or whether something's happening in the physical. And it could be both. It's the spiritual. Something's got to happen in the spiritual first to happen in this timelines that we're reaching, because we can't look at time. Time is a delusion, right? So I'm looking at the timelines. You reach certain time levels, ascensions, and I had my eyes closed, and I was like, man, what is that I'm looking at? What is that? And to me, it was forming like a unicorn. And all I could see was a pointy thing. Like it was a pointy. And it was like a shape of a horse. And all I could see was a point. Like it was pointing. Okay, but it was like a cloud. And it was every time something came together, it was splitting apart. And it'll come back and it'll form as something else, and it will split apart. It was like, as I say, like they were playing games, or they were putting out tricks and plots and scams. Like something's right before me, but I gotta fulfill it myself. And it's like, but you're freeing yourself, you're breaking yourself apart. It was just so much things that was transpiring at that moment. And eventually I ended up going ahead and open my eyes and using the restroom, going to use the restroom. And I kind of like stagnated to even start my day. But my mind was basically like listening to the word. It was like a strong pull to listen to God's word. And it seemed like to me this third party didn't want me in that zone. And it's not me focusing on the person what that person didn't want. I started going to the readings, and I'm starting to see where I'm taking, and I'm really as positive as I can ever be. I'm taking interest in and not even wanting to watch. Because the connection, this is what the connection was about. That's not the way I want to live. That's not how the way I want to keep going through life itself. I'm not going to do that to myself. I'm not willing to trap myself in that type of energy or that type of pattern. I'm changing patterns. And I'm breaking generational curses. So if I'm breaking generational curses, I'm breaking hexes off the family bloodline, and I'm leaving abusive relationships and abusive connections. That abuse should stop on my family bloodline, because I'm putting a stop to it with this connection. So if I'm changing and I'm breaking curses, my life will change, because I'm making a spiritual change. And it's like, as I say, like, it's just, we know the outcome of these type of situations. We know that the empresses are here, and all we're doing right now is we breaking the man's ego. The man has an ego, and the empresses, what's bringing the empresses out is because man refuses to break that ego. It's gonna come a time where all you're gonna hear a lot of other people on social media talk about, on these timelines, talk about how men are going ahead and breaking their ego. They're letting their ego down, because this is what their ego is a part of, them being scared to be loved. Okay, because they've been hurt already, they've been abused already. You can tell when somebody been hurt. You can tell somebody has been abused, and they'll hold on to that abuse instead of letting go and letting the person really be who they are with them, and then they can really see what it is. It's like, ooh, ooh, that feels too good. Ooh, wait, hold on, shit, god damn it, hold up, right, stay over there, god damn, shit. And it's like, whoo. But you like that feel. but that fear was too strong. It was too powerful. It was too powerful, so you had to run. And I understand that, because even as a spiritual light worker, when I found out I had power, I was scared of it. I was scared of my gift. I didn't know how to use it. First of all, I'm gonna say that. Let me make that clear. I've been had power. I've been had this power that you see me doing. I didn't know how to use it. I didn't. Now that I'm calm and I know how to use it, I'm not scared of it. But in the beginning, I was scared. I was so scared. I was hoping that my children could kind of, well, mama try to do this. Mama try to do that. Mama was focused on taking care of the children in the household and dealing with worldly problems. Things were blocking me out from working with that power because I was scared of it. And I genuinely was. I could talk and say all kind of shit about it. But deep within, I was scared of what I had, because I didn't know if I could hurt somebody with that. I didn't know what type of damage that I can do. So I was scared of what I had. Now that I position myself to receive and to know what I got and work with what I have, I'm pushing myself into spiritual alignment. And I'm not letting something that I gave years to get right to come back and fuck shit up for me now. Hell, I ain't even right yet. I'm still walking here on here with a half a home. I ain't even got a whole foolish home yet. So at the end of the day, all I'm saying is know your worth and value. When you know somebody playing up in your energy, in your space to harvest your energy, to steal, kill, and rob from you, know that you're on a higher timeline, and people just want that energy. They want with that energy. That's all it's about, that energy. So we're going to go ahead and alchemize. Okay? We're going to alchemize this. Now, this person, you can see that this person could be trying to, I'm going to say this. If you know that somebody's not for you and that person know they're not for you, eventually that person going to go ahead and move on. Okay? It's going to take them a little time. But eventually that person's going to move on. Okay? Now, moving forward from that, close your eyes. Release that energy. See nothing before you. See nothing behind you. See nothing above you or underneath you. Aside of you. See nothing surrounding you at this moment. And I want you to see yourself just out somewhere. I don't know, you might be with your children, or you might be getting something prepared, something that you might want to do with your family, you know, a reuniting, okay? And I'm going to say this. I see myself out, but I'm with my son. I'm with my son, and he on the phone with his other brothers, okay? So let me see what I'm saying, okay? Because right now I feel like it's a fog, okay? And I'm not receiving a fog, okay? I see my son. We look like we're at a shopping mall or somewhere, and he's on the phone and he's talking, and they're like, well, mama, get me this, or, you know, do this. And I'm like, well, boy, we got to go get the furniture. I just stopped here to get this. So we're picking out furniture. We're going to leave the mall and pick out some furniture, okay? And my son is on FaceTime. He laughing, talking to his brother, whatever. And I'm just talking and walking or whatever. And it seemed like to me there's a tall man. What the fuck? There's a tall man. Okay, I'm leaving out the doors. It's double doors. Like I leave out of one door, it's like another door. And I'm walking out of it, but it's a man standing to the right side of me. And I don't know if he's opened up, but it seems like he's just standing there. And he did like that. He put his head down, leaned his head down like that. And I'm walking out. And he's looking, I can sense him looking back at me, and I'm looking back at this man. And I'm not saying nothing, so he come towards me. And I'm doing like this, I'm not interested. I'm shaking my head at him. I'm not interested. My mind is not on a man or a relationship. I got business to take care of. I have to get my home in order. So I'm zoomed in. Okay? Anything that's coming against that or coming in between, I'm the new earth. So anything that comes after me right now will be a distraction. I'm here to build. I'm building a new earth, so I'm not gonna take interest in a man like that. I had my time. They had their time with me. They didn't want to take it to the next level, so I'm zoomed in. I'm focused. I don't want a distraction. I don't care for a distraction. Okay? And I'm walking to my car. I'm walking to my car. We get in the truck, we're leaving. And we're driving off. Okay? So I don't care who around, what's around, or what not, or have you. See yourself doing something for yourself. Okay? And I'm leaving out the mall. And we getting on the highway. And we're going to go get the furniture. We're going to some furniture store. Okay? She trying to show me an Ashley store. I'm not going to no Ashley store. I heard Houston. I'm going to H-Town to go get some furniture. You know? And anyways, let me open my eyes. Okay? So I saw myself on the highway going to get furniture or purchase furniture for my home. I'm getting things in order for my home. And I can see people want to be a distraction to me. But I know from the experiences that I experienced and the attacks that I have been under, and I'm being free from this connection and this person from my energy. This is me being free from that connection because it was no burdens there. It was no worries there. It was all happiness and joy in that moment, in that time. They weren't even in my energy. So for me to know that and to see that and me moving forward, and people now are not approaching me as the high priestess. So when you start to see people approach you, they're starting to take interest in you because while you're free from things that try to hold you bound. You can't be bound to something while somebody's trying to come in. People can't be in your energy, in your space while they're trying to come in, while new people are trying to enter. That's what's really, to be honest, that's what's kind of holding us back. It's people in our energy, in our space. It's not the fact that we are not in the midst of being with somebody because we're focused on something. We're focused. But when you get focused and you zoom in on what you need to do and what you need to take care of, all these things come in. Your relationships, business partnerships, business ideas, wealth, stability, extra income, stable foundation. All this shit comes in while you're zoomed in, and these people are releasing themselves from you because you become to be on a higher frequency, a higher timeline. They can no longer reach you. Okay? That is true. You get more downloads and more clarity of what's going on around you. You are ascending to a whole nother timeline. My phone ain't start doing all this notification shit until I start talking about this shit. So it's just to show me how people try to reroute or block out by bringing sexual partners in, bringing someone that want to kind of talk to you. Like, look, all the extra bullshit, all the extra chaos that somebody's trying to bring or rouse up, it's not working. It's not working. These people looking for a way of escape, they see that shit not working, and they just want to rouse up some more shit. They just want to bring out another false narrative, another delusional thought, another creative idea to do something else to you. And every time they do, it seems to me that it's evidence to an organized crime. I don't care what it looked like. I don't care. The devil make everything look good. He'll make it seem like the whole world is against you. And when I'm going to tell you something, God said in his word, see, they don't forget that mimic the word. God has said, if the world is against you, I am with you. He said, as 1,000 fall at your right side, 1,000 fall at your left side, you will dare not to be touched or harmed. He said, as though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I will feel no evil come upon me. Ain't that what he said? So we have no room for fear. We have no room for distractions. So if you're on the right path and you getting confirmation of the right path that you're supposed to be on, baby, expose these people for their dirty deeds and their action. And keep pushing. Keep going. Because these people catching fits in your energy like you owe them something. Like you did them something. You ain't did shit to these people but try to love them. Try to be respectful for them, about them. Try to be open-minded to them. And now they getting a side of you that they ain't never seen before. And they don't know how to approach that shit themselves. And all they doing is playing games in your energy. And it's like, man, look, if you don't go get this Jezebel up out of here and go work that shit out with her, because didn't you choose her? Then you come in with a partnership with that person. Go over there. Go your ass over there and go handle that. And stop focusing on me. Go ahead, because I got work to do. I got things to do. I ain't got time to be sitting up here every 45 minutes or 2 or 3 days when I don't do a reading, get down here and you popping up in the readings. I ain't got time for that shit. I'm going to alchemize this for me. I'm going to work this out for me. So everybody else that's going to come along and jump on a bandwagon and, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm a part of this. Hey, do what you do. Do what you do. But when I get prepared to take action, I need that same energy. I need that same goddamn energy. Because you've been warned several times. You have several times to get it right. So, it is what it is, y'all. And I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Okay? So, I think I got my stuff already out. Let's see. So yeah, let me go ahead and do this reading, y'all. Come with me. I don't know what y'all said in these comments. Man, y'all need to go somewhere. Y'all need to do something better with life in your time. Because y'all some trolls. You trolling. You trolling in my life. And, you know, the messages be reread, though. It don't even matter to me. I don't have time for your... I ain't about to go back and forth about no low vibration energies. That's one thing about me I'm not going to do. When you start trying to speak on somebody, what they doing, like, girl, bye, baby, bye. Go heal. Go heal. Anyways, like I was saying, this water is frozen. Anyway, like I was saying. So let's see what's going on. Because it seems like to me somebody's trying to escape their karma by trying to open up a cycle to keep going in your energy to bring this person back or have this person come back around you. And it's not happening. That's how you know these people working together. They telling on themselves in the energy. It could be like, how would I say this? It could be like you don't know or you're not aware. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Okay. Anyways, like I was saying, so um these people that's coming in the lives, y'all, in the readings, commenting, um, I know you trolls, you're trolling in the readings, in the messages, and I'm not going to allow you to feel that comfortable to come in and try to put in a false narrative, because that's what you do. That's your job, but you just won't make me your job. So prepare to know and to be aware that your comments and you and your energy will be blocked from this panel. Okay, all right. Hopefully, I'll give you at least what 45 hours or 45 days, maybe 48 hours. Who knows, to let you come back and clear up the video to watch it, because that's what you do. You come back and you watch and you see what was all said and see if you was mentioned in the reading, and yeah, you were. You wasn't overlooked today. Your bullshit wasn't overlooked. You wasn't overlooked. You've been announced publicly. The whole fucking USA gonna know. Okay? Now, with that being said, back to the collective, back to the awakened consciousness souls, okay, of this life and reality. Okay? Now, like I was saying, get your coffees together, get your teas together, because I'm doing it. I'm getting mine together. Okay? And we're going to tap this energy and see what the divine has to say about the situation that's transpiring or whatnot, or have you. So let's see. Okay. Evidently, it's got to be some good stuff coming in, because so many people want to connect and find a way of escaping that karma that's coming or that's here, hoping that they can come in and step on your parade or join your parade or steal your enjoyment. It's like somebody's is giving mental issues. I'm just going to tell you the truth, because how the hell you figure you're going to try to steal somebody's joy, peace, and happiness and block them from healing, and think you're going to turn around and come back into their life like ain't shit never happened? Like, what? What plane did you fall out of? What earth did you fall out of? Like, at this point, you're starting to see that these people are possessive. They're under possession. They're under possession. Their soul's been snatched. They have no control over their vessels. That damn fly flying around me, I'm looking around thinking that's my phone up in there ringing. I'm gonna turn. What the hell? And this fly steady flying around my damn head. Oh, you ain't gonna be able to come back in here. Let me go on ahead and get you out of here now. Yeah, because see, one thing about it and two things for sure, you ain't gonna stop no message from coming to my collectives. You ain't running shit over here. You might go do that shit somewhere else, but you ain't gonna do it over here. Y'all ain't gonna do that over here. You ain't running nothing over here. This mine. This is my channel. And it seemed like to me every time I expose them and try to get people in around an apartment complex to do some type of spell work. Like, bitch, that shit ain't gonna work either. Retarded, slowy, dummy, desperate, ignorant. They're worrying about somebody. What the fuck? Why to go back to that? You over there hooked on something that ain't probably hooked on you. That motherfucker need to be hooked on some motherfucking healing energy. Shit. They're up there calling yourself kings and queens and you up there hurting your goddamn self. Hell. Tired of y'all rat. At this point, I would be ashamed if I was supposed to be in I would be embarrassed and ashamed because I'm gonna tell you why. Because you're connected to a twin flame, and to be supposed to try to kill your twin flame and then turn around and have a Jezebel to do witchcraft to pull this person back into you, and you in the energy making spiritual threats towards the person, not trying to balance nothing out, but just trying to have your own fucking way. You are eruptive. You are out here acting in spiritual realm reckless. You're acting reckless. And you're trying to hide it. You're trying to cover it up and you can't. You can't. Why? Because you can't stand the fucking truth. You can't stand the truth. And what's the crazy part about it? Deep within, it's like, God damn, how she really know? How did she really know? Get the fuck out the energy, maybe I won't know. Hell, nobody got time for that. Then you just did a whole rituals on the full moon. And then think somebody about to come running back to you. And then it's like, y'all, when I start listening to like certain music start coming on, I start looking at my phone. And you can know when they tap my phone, y'all, I start putting out certain videos. Bro, they start seeing people like sexual people towards my page talking about sex and shit. I said, what the fuck is this? That's not even the energy I'm in. Why are you trying to shift my perspective on me ascending? Like I'm in a lower vibration. This is y'all. I'm gonna say this. What's going on right now, what you're tapping into is a higher frequency. And you're noticing something. I'm noticing something. And what it is that when these people tap our energy, they don't even see our energy not even being shown. The only way we're going to be shown is we express. If we speak divine truth, they're trying to quote our energies and prevail out what they're in our energy, and trying to come over in our energy and prevail shit in our energy about what their actions are. That's what's happening. It's their actions are being prevailed in energy. It's coming out on my timeline. Our hands are powerful. We're bringing in certain energy. We're putting certain narrative in on certain topics that we talk about, certain energies that we pull from. We're seeing that the energy that they're projecting onto us, whether it's sexual energy, they putting the sexual videos online. And then they in my energy trying to pull my sexual energy. Like it's like, I'm not in the sexual mindset. Sex ain't even on my mind. I'm gonna tell you the truth, baby. My kids are on my mind. I'm damn near wanting to cry every time I think about it. I want grown ass crying like that. Yep, I was. I sure was. I'm gonna cry about mine. I'm gonna think about mine, though. That's what my mind's supposed to be. That's why my soul was supposed to be over there with them, not with this man. I'm not fit to abandon my kids for no motherfucking like. Whoo, Lord. I would never abandon my children. Never. I would never abandon my kids. And I know for my collectives, I know y'all wouldn't either. And I hope whoever going through this type of situation that you come out. And I'm going to say this, I call you out. I call the divines that's stuck in these cycles with these men that's trying to break it and break it free, and then still trying to force their way in by using dark witches or Jezebel spirits, unfamiliar spirits, unclean spirits to try to latch to you, to try to bind to you. I call my collectives. I call you out. I call you out the dark. I call you out the witness. Out of the. I was about to say witness, so you got a spiritual witness. Okay, I call you out. I call my divine, my chosen divine beings. I call you out of that situation. You not belong. Whatever don't belong to you cannot work on you. It cannot stay with you. It has no power. It has no right there. You have a choice to want something to be there. If you don't want that person or that situation to be there, it's going to leave. And honestly, this could be about a home, about a marriage. I'm going to tell you that right now. Yeah, the Two of Swords coming out in reverse. It's something about a home, about a marriage. Something you need to see. Then we got the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what this is. Because, baby, you could be actually meeting someone new that's going to really marry you. And these people are in the way. They're in the way. They're trying to control it. And the same people that's trying to control the dynamic in your family. And your family have no more access to you. They can't live off your energy. They can't harvest off your energy. They can't do nothing. And I'm going to tell you why. They don't know you. You don't know them. They're like strangers to you. Talking about the Four of Wands in the upright with the Two of Swords in the reverse with the Empress in the upright.
This combination paints a picture of a joyful situation or milestone that's been reached, but is currently being stalled by some lingering indecision or mental conflict. The Four of Wands symbolizes stability and home, while the reverse Two of Swords indicates that the waiting period is ending and choices need to be made. The Empress upright brings abundance, creativity, and growth, suggesting that if decisions are made, prosperity will follow. This could apply to a project, relationship, or personal venture. Is there a particular decision you're facing, or does this reading resonate with
a personal decision? You made a decision, someone got to go. That's been already, a decision has been made. This decision could be made in secret. But there's a situation already been made. Okay? You ain't crazy. Okay? And you're not. You've been here before. You've been through the same repeated shit. You know how someone does. You're not going for it. Okay? You know the truth. You're standing in your truth. You're speaking your truth. And you are bringing things to what you desire into your path. That means you're not allowing someone to have access to your path, to the direction that they want you to go. Okay? So when you alchemize energy, it's you aligning yourself with your own path. If you don't know how to alchemize energy, that gives them more comfortable access to redirect you. That's what was happening to me in the beginning of this connection. They were directing my path, where I live at, who I talk to, who I deal with, and I'm like, how is this happening? I wasn't taking time out to know myself. I wasn't taking the time out to what I want out of life. So what they did was try to bring everybody against me, but try to isolate me. But when you're a Taurus and you done been through some things, we like to be alone. We like to be alone. We don't like being around everybody. We like our peace, our privacy. We like our snacks. We like to cook. We like to clean. Okay? And we are, you know what, in them streets. Okay? So at the end of the day, like, a lot of us is not tolerating a lot of things. We're standing up for ourselves. The empresses, the mothers are here. Okay? And not even only that, but we got spiritual backup. The 7 gods are here. 7 sons are here. They're here to clear out the path. They're here to push us forward. Okay? So whatever you feel weak in, you have no excuse to feel weak in it. None. I don't care if that person had already sacrificed you already. You're being snatched out that sacrifice. It's not your time. You got a purpose, a divine purpose. And a lot of people is rooting for you, but a lot of people that's behind the scenes that seeing what's going on, they're like, man, y'all ought to be ashamed. Man, we can't have this in our group. This is a sweetheart. This ain't bad. You can tell the frustrations now. She's getting closer. That's what they're saying. That's what they're thinking. They're saying she's getting closer to her freeness. And why? Because you're speaking about, you study being speaking about what you don't want. And you can know, like, somebody's like, how would I say this? I feel like by them being in my energy, it's like when I talk to this, my false person in my energy, this person projects their emotions and their feelings onto me when this person try to talk to me. She has totally blocked this whole connection. I'm disgraced. I'm just I just, so I really don't have any really no nice words to say. Okay? And it is what it is. It is. But to try to control me with witchcraft, you trying to force my hand, that ain't gonna never work with me. I don't like to be bullied. For one. I'm not going to look at you the same. Say, for instance, this man did come back around me. I would look at him upside his head. He will feel uncomfortable. That man won't be able to face me. Because I'm going to tell him everything what he ran from me about. I will confront the shit out of him. And don't think twice about it. Because you're trying to force me. That'll never happen. Just in case you was trying to grab an idea just for me speaking that. It'll never happen. I don't want that. But just for you to have the mindset to say, oh, well, I want to bring him around and I'm going to get him to get that energy. Look, let me tell you something, baby. Let me tell you something. It's over. It's genuinely over. Accept that shit. Accept that. And what's the crazy part about it? Ain't nothing I can really say that I can think about to say, that's why I really fuck with that nigga. That's why I stayed in that situation so long. It's not. It's nothing. Nothing. Anyway, moving forward. So the 4 wands, the 2 swords in the reverse, and the Empress. Empress, you're taking control over something. You're changing something. You're snatching this energy. You're snatching the 4 wands energy, 2 of swords energy. You see something very clearly. There's happiness and victory here. And someone's trying to reroute it. Yeah. But when you get blessed, someone's going to get some bad karma. Okay? They ain't going to be able to focus on whatever this is. Okay? So, yeah. Anyway, moving forward. Some of the questions you see. Ooh. Well, it says, keep up the great work. You're on the right track, baby. You walking down wealth. Someone can actually know what's coming to you and want to take that direction, want to move you into that out of that direction. You can be focusing on work. You can do something that's bringing you some very stable finances in. Okay? It says savings. It says you always need to put something off for a bad day. Whatever this money is that's coming, I advise you to get a saving account. It says helping hand. It says no one can handle it all. No one. Someone was trying to limit your help. Yeah, fruits of labor. Someone was limiting you. That's probably this is this person. That's why you don't want to deal with this person. Because somebody back behind the scenes are like, what's the really reason why this person don't want to deal with this person? Like, what's the deeper meaning? This person was sexing me, y'all, and was stealing from me. Every time I laid down and had sex with this man, he stole. And I wasn't being blessed. This person was controlling the people that was trying to bring in help. They were controlling every aspects of my life. Even when it came to the CPS services, for me to get CPS services for my children, to take care of my home. That person did a whole lot of shit. A whole lot of dangerous, demonic shit. I would never. And then to sit on my couch and tell me, I know you think about your kids. What the fuck that supposed to mean? That's a threat? I had called this man one day, and I'm going to mention this, I'm going to let this go. I called that man one day, and it's like I had a strong urge to talk to this person, to want to be around this person, to be intimate with this person. And I ended up calling one of his friends that was on my timeline on my Facebook page. I'm like, why is this nigga on my page? What the fuck is what this man doing on my page? And I seen he was friends with Floyd. So I'm like, shit, okay, I'm gonna message him then. Floyd won't answer me, I'm gonna message this guy. So when I messaged the guy, he was like, oh, I'll let him know who this, da, da, da. I told him who I was. I told him to call me. This, that, third. The dude called me. I didn't even think Floyd was going to call me. Okay? Because I never had his cell phone number. Never. And the whole years that I've been knowing that man, the 13 years that I've been knowing this man, the 13th year is when I got this cell phone number. That says a lot right there. And you know what? I'm not even comfortable even going down the path of what was discussed. I'm not doing that. We're going to go on with this reading. Let's keep up with the with great wealth. Keep up the great work. Excuse me. We got the 7 of Cups here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This shit is embarrassing, man. I couldn't. Let me let that go. Yeah. Yeah, because some reason they want me to keep saying something about him. They want me to keep talking about that man. Girl, gone. Show ass on. Trying to project out of a narrative with me with this man. The 8 of Wands in reverse. 7 of Wands in reverse. So somebody was doing some type of delusions. Okay, blocking communication, blocking information to come to you with the 8 of Wands. Could be some type of I heard she said mail fraud. Okay, but there was communication. Something was being blocked off. The 7 of Wands is in reverse. Something is being revealed. Yeah, something is being revealed here in a situation. What's savings? Justice. You're going to get justice for whatever this person is. Whatever this person is doing. This is how they try to steal from you. That's why they kept saying, putting pennies out. Pinch it. Penny pinching. And they're harvesting your energy to steal. So they're letting you know what they're doing. So that's why this person's in the energy, and he's been a gatekeeper to her with her. So to keep me there. So when I pull out, he speak up. When she pull away, he speak up, Erica, you know, this, that, and third. And they started trying to pull from my sexual energy. And the sexual energy is how they pull that energy, all the sexual energy to steal something from me. Okay? Spiritually. And they kept putting the pennies out. Everybody that I was around had pennies out. Everybody. The 7 of Wands is in reverse. The Magician in reverse with the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. There's some shit, Mr. Baby. People are watching and waiting for these people to take action at your finances. They're waiting. They're watching too. There's somebody's already on top of it. Okay? The Fed's on top of something to make sure something gets to you. But I'm going to tell you something. The divine don't even have it on your heart to worry about finances right now. And that's what's really showing us as we being empress. Because in the back of my mind and my heart, I will be thinking about money when my son come home. But I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about my damn baby. Like, that's real genuineness. You can go get a job, a 5 to 9 and make some money. But a life you cannot bring back. That's some genuine ass shit. That really just showed me how much I've spiritually grown. How I don't let things of this world discredit me or dismantle me. I don't. And I acknowledge myself for that. I'm proud of me for not being desperate behind money, not being desperate behind materialistic things I might say what I don't got. But goddamn, I know one day God gonna make a change for me. I don't care what nobody say. I don't give a damn what you do. All I gotta do is just prevail it, alchemize it, and keep going. So your plans won't forever fail against me. Because for one, you're breaking spiritual law. You're ciphering energy. You're stealing energy by trolling me and gang stalking me, using word codes and colors. For three, everybody that you see to troll me and to gang stalk me in a public place and make a scene, I have recorded it and got evidence, and the law enforcement have switched sides and made it feel like it was me, and I got hardcore evidence that I wasn't a problem. I didn't do what they said in the way that they said it. I got evidence. How they come in my home and take shit out of my home without my knowledge or my consent. I got evidence. Coming here putting pennies and shit in my house. I got evidence. That's all I need. That's all I need. No, the law enforcement ain't coming to get fingerprints. They ain't doing none of that. They know what's up. They know what's going on. They're letting you feel empowered. Temperance in reverse with helping hand. The death card in the upright. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I said somebody got blood on their hands. That's exactly what came to my mind when I got helping hand. And then when I thought of it in my mind, the death card came out. Somebody got blood on their hands, baby. It could be a whole lot of people that got blood on their hands. Look, they talking. I heard her say, see, look, I told you it's not safe for us. Yeah, this person she wanted to get out, but she studied doing work. Yeah. The Two of Wands, someone was planning a death. Yep. The Eight of Wands in reverse. The communication was off. Okay? Something about somebody planning something. Two of Wands. Yeah, Queen of Wands. This person could be the one that's being the helper to plan a death. Planning to attack, planning to steal, kill, destroy. There could be other officials behind the scenes. Because helping this person or helping these people watch or keep an eye on you to control a narrative, okay, or an outcome of some kind, because there's going to be a payout coming to you. Someone's trying to watch and see how they can do something when the child come home to you. They're trying to figure out a way to do something, but somebody don't even know what's about to hit them. And I'm not going to be the bearer of it. I'm not, whatever this person needs trying to pull out to find out, baby, go ask God. This is the time where you need to be connected to God. Because see, right now, the devil fits to obeying somebody. And he might be coming to collect, but he fits to obeying somebody's actions. What's this death card with the temperance in reverse? The Knight of Cups in reverse. Some type of empty wish fulfillment. The King of Wands in reverse. So this King of Wands is the one watching somebody's plotting. Okay, and death is sitting there. Death is watching this person. Or this could be the fact that somebody is seeing that somebody was trying to block out some type of help. Okay, and somebody could be actually calling for help. due to some type of death plot or information being exposed. Something's being exposed about helping hand with this death card in the Two of Wands. Something's blocked. So someone's leading someone to watch. Because someone could have spoken death on somebody. Somebody keep playing with death spells. Okay, death magic. Keep speaking death over somebody. Yeah, the Page of Wands, they watching. Yep, they're watching. Because someone called death on somebody. And they kind of control this person's health. They're being watched. So whoever was working with somebody that was doing some type of death spell or death magic with somebody and they were being a witness to it, they blocked some type of form of communication. The Eight of Wands is in reverse. This could be a hitman. This could be a death angel or death ancestor. Something was blocked. Somebody blocking something from this person because they're not balanced or something went wrong. So whoever was supposed to come in to help this person to plot something against somebody, that plan went back. It's not happening. Okay, let me dig deep in this. Star card in the reverse. They were trying to keep something silent. Something you spoke about just in time. You spoke on something just in time. You saved yourself and somebody else, a couple of people. Yeah, the Five of Wands in reverse. So whatever this plot was or this attack was supposed to be about, it backfired. Five of Wands is in reverse. Okay? Yeah. The lover or loved one. What's the lover, Five of Wands? They could have blocked this lover too. This person could have this fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person could be seeing that someone was helping you. And they blocked this help. Now somebody knows what somebody's doing. They know their intentions. Yeah. Yep, this was to them, this was a game. They target everybody that had genuine intentions for you. Yeah, justice will be served. Someone's under fucking judgment. Under judgment. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, two Ace of Pentacles. They're trying to block this money. Ace of Pentacles in the upright. This Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay? And whatever it is, the Ace of Pentacles came out in the upright. I just pulled it from over here. It's in the upright. So something's coming to you. We got the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Okay? Oh, there's two cards. Nine of Swords in reverse. The Emperor in reverse. So something you don't know is coming. Something's coming to you. Some type of money. Some type of payout. I told y'all it was going to be some type of payout come to you. That's going to be a income of help or financial help. What's this Eight of Wands? What they're trying to block out with this Eight of Wands energy and the Two of Wands? Wow. The Page of Wands came out in reverse. And the Page of Wands is already here in the upright with the King of Wands. Someone's scared. We got the Five of Pentacles. Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. We got the Five of Pentacles in the upright with the Nine of Wands in the upright. Someone's watching this Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. And they can't see something. Someone could be like getting really weak, sick, getting ill. Somebody's health could be declining. Because somebody's watching something. And it could be like a form of like draining them or worrying. Worry can drain your energy too. Somebody could not be eating healthy, sleeping right, getting enough rest. Someone is just burnt out. Somebody burnt out. Something is not like taking somebody as in the entrance of doing something. Let's see. We're going to see. Excuse me. What's the Two of Wands, Page of Wands in reverse with the Five of Pentacles in the upright with the Nine of Wands in the upright?
That combination of cards could suggest a few things. The Two of Wands reversed might represent a lack of planning or a fear of moving forward, while the Page of Wands reversed could point to lost enthusiasm or feeling blocked. The Five of Pentacles upright often means financial hardship or a feeling of isolation, while the Nine of Wands upright points to resilience and determination in the face of challenges. Overall, it seems like you might be feeling stuck or like things aren't going as planned, and it might be wise to seek help or rethink your strategy while remembering that you're close to the finish. Does that resonate with your situation?
Remember, guys, I said something was over. In the beginning, I did the channel message and I said something's over with, it's done. Your energy is overpowering these people too. You can feel like it's not, because every time something be revealed that they speak over you, it's like get the opposite. Because it's a delusion. It's a delusion, that's why. They want to put creating their narrative. But when you put the spiritual work in with yourself and you getting clarity and you're seeing your change, if there's some type of form of history of what you used to do, and you can go back and look at that, that's your time travel. That's you being aware that you are time travel. You're waking up to your conscious states of who you are and what you're doing in life. So this delusion is you're breaking free from it. You're opening up, like, say for instance, someone bring you a dream. And you're like, what the hell? Like, how do I get out of this dream? Because this is not me. This is not something that I desire to be in. Or open up a portal. Open it up. Open up the dream. Boom. Go right through that bitch. Because that's exactly what I did in that dream. I opened up a whole fucking portal. Walk right through it. I was in Brooklyn. Okay? I was in Brooklyn, downtown. Okay? A whole lot of people was shopping, walking. Okay? I was in a whole big city. Doing big shit. Okay? I had a lot of things going for me. I saw where I was supposed to be and what I'm supposed to be doing. Start creating. Start getting active. If you know these people are going to come in your dream state, sit on the side of the bed and say, yeah, you come in my dream state, I'm going to find me a way out. I'm going to find me a way out. I'm going to get me a way up out of this. I'm not doing this. I came too far. I built too much. I created. I'm a high priest. I know who I am. The divine going to make a way for me out of this. Say that to yourself, or say that this person, you have no right to be here. You got to go. You have no right to be here. See all your guides, all your angels, all your ancestors, see them right there. See Angel Michael, see all of them right there. See people standing before you and saying, hey, you got to go. You can't be here. You're not supposed to be here. This is your final warning. We're never giving you no more warnings. From now on, once you leave this dream state, you will see things happen in the physical. You got to go. You got to start seeing and start speaking over yourself, because I'm going to tell you something. When you just sit there and don't say nothing, that lets them feel comfortable in what they're doing to you. That lets them feel comfortable. Your actions, your words are powerful. You're a powerful person. And everything that they're doing is backfiring on them. And it's showing that you're moving forward. They have no strength to keep doing something, because these higher ups, they're getting fed up. I ain't going to lie to you. They're getting fed up. And they don't want that type of shit to come back on them. And some of them, it already have hit them. And I'm talking about the judges. I'm talking about the cities. Shit hitting the city. That these people had room to stop. People had room to push the law in situations that happened that was supposed to happen. And they didn't do that. Shit is happening. And Nine of Wands, people are scared. They're scared. Nine of Wands came right back out with the Eight of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Three of Cups. You're releasing yourself. You healed. Yeah, you healed. Okay, you're about to celebrate. This Nine of Wands energy this could be part of somebody blocking you at this point. But these people are in fear. There could be two people actually in fear, or trying to project out fear of some type of help. Okay, but there's help coming to you, and they've been prevailed of trying to block something that they have no access to. If you're in a spiritual connection, in a spiritual twin flame soulmate connection, you know it's a false person, and this person's being questioned about their plan and their motives towards you by the higher ups of coming into you, and whatever plot and motive they had outside of a covenant, that they went against to break spiritual laws to come up against you and do, they couldn't get away with it. They couldn't. Somebody in the family already knew that. They were just like excited to have an opportunity to hurt you. And whatever the opportunity was, now it's painful outcome for them. It is. It's painful. This could be a whole family that came up against you, and there's justice being played out. And somebody's still trying to make themselves be known or heard in your energy. Family, it's like everybody trying to take a moment to hit at you. Everybody. Somebody in your family could be passing too, due to somebody's agreement to come up against you again. Okay? A lot of people in your family about to start passing away. And be honest, people in the family already know that. They're just not telling these people that. They know. They know. Is there anything else I need to know about this message, please? That's too many cards. Do one card at a time, please. The Ten of Pentacles. Didn't I say it was somebody in your family? Eight, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10. We got the 8 of Wands. We got the 9 of Wands. And we got the 10 of Pentacles. 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10 could be like a form of number that somebody used to do some type of ritual on you. And it's true. I'm just a psychic medium. I'm channeling what transpired, what I went through, or what this family member did to me. And this family members were helping having this person, these people to control the help that was being given. They were trying to control it. Okay? And the devil could be coming to collect. Okay? Whatever type of sneak attack that they did to you is going to happen to this person. Because people are ordering shit to people to do things to you in. And they don't have a reason why. What's the reason? Money is not a definite reason. They don't have one. But there's justice being served. What's savings? The Emperor in the reverse. You don't even see justice coming. You don't see this justice. You got the Knight of Swords. Okay, in the reverse. Give me one more card. Wow. There's another Emperor here. Yeah, this could be you. This could be a false person. Let's see. What's the Empress in the upright? Clarify with the Star card in the upright. With Justice in the upright. Clarify with the Empress in the upright.
That's quite a powerful combination. Upright, the Empress signifies abundance, creativity, and nurturing, suggesting a time of growth and good fortune. When clarified by the Star upright, a card of hope, optimism, and renewal, that growth is guided by faith and a sense of purpose. Finally, Justice upright brings balance, truth, and accountability, ensuring that all actions are fair and grounded in integrity. Overall, it points to a period of flourishing and success achieved through honest means. Was there a particular aspect of your life you were thinking about?
Whatever this is, used to pass. Whatever they did with the Magician here with the Queen of Cups, it's been reversed. The hands, someone's returning back what they did. Somebody could have got information about a sentence. Somebody had to admit what they did and go back and reverse all their magic. They reversed all their magic. Their magic they're being bound to their own magic. Because you revealing some type of truth. Yeah. Can't make it up. The High Priestess. The Ace of Pentacles. What's this? The Eight of Cups, the Page of Swords. Up with the Four Swords. Somebody went to a magician and a high priestess. This was a ritual. Somebody did some spell work on your money. And the Ace of Pentacles, this could have been just recently. So all the coins that I saw, that could have been a form of a ritual. Wow. Be mindful where you go shop at. When you go shop, something about the computer system, about your money. Like, don't use your debit card. Because there's going to be so many people watching you to the point where, how would I say this? Ain't nobody going to take from you. I don't see nobody taking you or trying to rob from you. That's not going to happen. You can notice like you're spending, and like you can see that you need a lot of things. And you could be spending money and budgeting at the same time, but being mindful of your prices. Going, let the divine show you. Start seeing yourself going to places that you don't have to spend so much. Like if you need this furniture, or you need appliances for your home, see you buying and purchase these things on sale. Okay, I don't know why, but it says savings as well. Okay, we got savings here. Okay, so something's gonna balance out for you. The skills, you're gonna know when to go out and do something and take care of business, because you're gonna have a fair pricing of everything. So a lot of things you could have seen could have been overpriced. Let's see what this is. What's the High Priestess in the upright with the Ace of Pentacles, with the Magician in reverse, with the Queen of Cups in the upright?
That's a powerful combination. It suggests a new practical opportunity is available, like a new job or financial venture, indicated by the Ace of Pentacles. The High Priestess upright encourages trusting your intuition, as there's wisdom hidden beneath the surface. However, the Magician in reverse may indicate you're having difficulty manifesting it right now, perhaps due to self-doubt, lack of planning, or a manipulative situation. Finally, the Queen of Cups upright suggests you have the compassion and emotional strength, possibly from a supportive person, to navigate these challenges.
So in this situation, there's a musician in here that's doing something intentionally with a trickster spirit. And that's a Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio,
That's a possible interpretation. The Magician reversed can signify manipulation, trickery, and a misuse of skills, kind of like a con artist or trickster. However, it can also represent untapped potential, self-doubt, or poor planning, so the intention isn't always deliberately bad. Given the other cards, it might be a signal to trust your intuition and emotional strength to see through it.
Y'all thought I cut her off. Anyway, the Queen of Pentacles is going to bring in some type of clarity. Okay, and it's leading you to be focused. You're focused because there's justice coming in. Okay, you can know that, you can see justice being played out. You could be like shifting the energy or shifting the atmosphere of what's transpiring around you. You can probably like sense like spell work. Like I can sense right now that there's spell work happening. They're doing spell work, trying to block out the narrative, trying to block out what I'm speaking. But long as you're speaking volumes to something that was unjust, can't shit stop that. You're speaking it. So what the magic is going to do is it's going to enhance what you're speaking. It's going to work for you because you're not going up against the magic. That's why I always stay calm when they doing spell work. I sit still. And I'm going to tell you what I do. I shift everything from me. I sure the fuck do. How you doing? You better know how to use that magic. They projecting out magic. They false narratives on you. They want to bring a blockage to your energy and to your peace, and to what's going on or transpiring around you, and manipulating and abusing the power of authority. Because they're abusing magic. They're around me right now abusing magic. So by me knowing that and being in the inner knowing, everything that you desire is going to come to pass just because the abuse. Because you're ascending to a higher timeline, and these people pissed because they thought that they're going to take it all from you. This is a group effort. It's a group effort. With the Four Swords and the Page of Swords, there could be a lot of people, being manipulative about your prayer line or about your prayer status. Someone knows that they don't match your plot, your plans. Okay? Someone could live another life, a lifestyle. Someone's telling somebody, go ahead and walk away with the Eight of Cups. Move on. Okay? Something about somebody's lifestyle don't match up with yours. The way somebody lives, the way somebody orchestrate things, like somebody's like looking back like, man, I know this ain't right. I know I'm not right. Like somebody, like, they could be thinking out loud to themselves or thinking that in their mind. Anyway, moving forward. What's the wealth? Keep up the great work. With the Seven of Cups and Eight of Wands. What's the Seven of Cups and Eight of Wands? Some type of magic is being blocked off. Okay? What the King of Swords coming up in the upright with the Knight of Wands. Clarify with the Three of Swords in the upright. Somebody's mad because somebody's being blocked. Somebody's blocking somebody's communication. Okay? And they're heartbroken because they couldn't stop you doing some type of spell work. They was trying to stop your wealth. And with the Eight of Wands by blocking out some type of communication here. And the Seven of Wands is here. The Seven of Wands is bringing in this communication. So there's some type of communication that's coming through. But whatever it is, let's see. What's the Eight of Wands, Seven of Wands? Yeah. It's blocking somebody trying to slow you down. Ten of Swords. Someone's doing this intentionally. And it's not working for them. They're pissed. But the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, in the upright, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. Their magic now is backfiring. Someone money could be getting hit. Because somebody did spell work on somebody money. Yeah, Ten of Wands. Okay, 10-10. Endings and new beginnings. Okay? This could be a Queen of Wands that did this spell work. Wow, what I said. This person's the one doing this Queen of Wands. Yeah. They're blocking our communication, the devil energy. There's another person here, another man. There's another man here that's helping this woman, that's consistent, telling this woman what to do. They're guiding this woman to what to do. They could be paying this woman, they could be sexing this woman or paying them with sex or something like that, or exchange of drugs or alcohol or something like that. They're paying these people with alcohol and drugs. Okay? To do some type of spell work or to slow something down. And the energy is being revealed back to this person. They tried to do something to cover it up. And it didn't work. They've been revealed. Okay, the Seven of Wands is in reverse. And now they're getting information. That's their money being slowed down. The Seven of Cups is trickster energy. Deceitful energy. The Knight of Wands is someone like being passionate but angry. Three of Swords and heartbroken. Someone did something over hate. So, hold on, wait a minute. Tell me about the Seven of Wands in reverse with the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in the upright with the Ten of Swords in the reverse, the Ten of Wands in reverse with the Queen of Wands in reverse.
This combination points to a period of significant difficulty where you might feel overwhelmed or like you're losing your footing, represented by the Seven of Wands reversed. There are likely delays and miscommunications bringing frustration, and you may be struggling with burnout or an inability to let go. However, the Knight of Pentacles upright suggests you still have the determination and practical skills to make progress, even if its pace is slow. The Ten of Swords reversed indicates that you're emerging from a painful situation and on the path to recovery. To move forward, the Queen of Wands reversed may be a warning to focus on building self-confidence and avoiding becoming demanding or insecure. What part of this message resonates the most for you?
Remember I said that person was up in woke me up this morning out of my sleep? It was like a demand. It was like manly energy. Even when the woman came to attack me in the store, she was aggressive. Very fucking aggressive. Like, as to say, like, she was hurt by something already. And it wasn't about me. And now this person is showing up as angry in the reading. This was the third party's actions. They used the yellow color yellow. to let it know it was them, but this is my personal part of that. They all work together, they're all in collaboration together. Okay? And something's ending. There's an ending, and it's something that they didn't want to end, but it's ending. Okay? It said it's time to say goodbye. And someone's pissed because something's literally over. Something's over, something's done, something's completed. And this person is a situation that's being stagnant and slowed down because this person doesn't have anything to do with you. Don't know you. This person can know things about you from this person. Okay? And this person could be coaching this person what to do towards you. Or what they want this person to do, some type of magic towards you and do. Cause somebody I'm getting like it's yeah, I'm listening. I'm listening to this woman. I'm saying that out loud. I'm saying I'm listening. This woman saying it's pointless for me to do magic to her. I don't even know her. Someone's convincing something. It's like a convention, but I'm not to be fooled or played within my own energy. But it's just the fact of you knowing what you're doing ain't right. Like to have that inner knowing and still doing the same shit. See what I'm saying? That's why this person's finances being hit because they were using people and having people to come up against your finances. So this person could be having trouble with their finances. Show me the card to see, please. Thank you. It says fruits of labor. You're meant to be rich. There's some money coming to you. There's a lot of money. It says fast changes. Okay, so something's fast happening. This could be a part of what this person did. This person took fast actions to something. And whatever this person did is backfiring. It's backfiring. And it's pushing you to some type of wealth. It says money matters. Okay, so something about your money here. Something's happening about your money. There's going to be some, I kept saying there's going to be some type of payout. Because somebody was controlling something. You're going to see blessings after blessings after blessings. You're going to see how someone was like constantly doing something to you because you were being favored. You're being favored in something. And somebody kept doing something to you to put out a false narrative, false information about you. Mm-hmm. You're going to see big blessings coming. Big changes. Because this person was a big problem in whatever blessings that was owed to you. Okay? And some of these people saw these people taking your blessings and somebody stood up for you. I'm just going to tell you what it is. Somebody stood up. Somebody spoke something and they knew that shit wasn't right. Okay? Somebody could have saw you struggling, not bearing to have, okay? Looking for financial stability. And somebody was controlling shit, breaking the spiritual laws. And their ass is caught up now. Okay? They could be being sacrificed out this group. The group could be calling in judgment on these people or taking these people out. One of the two. It's been coming out in a lot of readings. But I'm just not the bearer of bad news. I don't like to hear this shit like that. Because I know the truth. I had already spoken. You can't you can't call death on somebody just because you feel like, oh, I don't want you with that person. I'm going to call death on you. So it's like every time I try to, like my person tap my energy and try to talk to me or deal with me, this person will, this third party will call death on me. Will tell me to die. After I sex that person will call death on me. Every time I sex that person. And I didn't know why, but it was like, as I say, like they were doing, it made me feel like they both was doing death rituals on me for me to pass. Okay? And that could be the case. So that person could have been stealing from me and calling death on me at the same time. Who knows? Nobody never going to tell the darkest truth. They're going to try to find a way to hide it. Okay, guys. So like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. Put your notifications on to catch these readings. Bye.